I guess we are live now.
We are live.
Yay.
Hello, internet. We are again here. Here's who we are. Who are we?
Young
We are
entrepreneurs.
young entrepreneurs.
Gosh, you give me heart attack saying young. I I it.
Sorry.
Okay, not so young, but
No,
entrepreneurs.
it was a reference to a place where I work. Not because
Ah,
we're not young. Of course we are.
of course, we
Oh,
young. Who we young? It is Aika, Dima, and me, Dennis.
so you're Dennis, not Denise.
I am Dennis, not Dennis.
Nice to meet you.
But who are you? Dmitri or Dima or Dim or how's it? How do you introduce yourself?
Dima, I guess. Dima. It's easier to pronounce for non-Russian speakers.
Yeah,
Really
everything is well.
great.
So guys, what's the plan for our today's stream? Let me share it with you. On the previous week, why we didn't see each other for some reasons. Uh,
Sorry. It
I'm
was my fault.
a,
Let's.
a bit bullshit plan about where we can find the first clients, what we can do for it. For the first start. And we have 5 options, for my opinion. I would like to share it with you and discuss step by step from there. It is prioritized, by my opinion, what would be more simple and success for our current stage. So let's start.
Wins. Like
Hmm?
like fast wins. Fast wins.
Like fast wins, yes. Fast wins. It's our team. Fast wins. Collaboration with marketing agency, consulting film design studios, etc. Uh, what is it? It is not a surprise. We discussed it earlier, but I thought a bit what we can do for them. And these parts mean that some of them didn't do complex development of something. For example, design studios uh, obviously can do some integrations or payment systems, again, integrations, and marketing engines. We can look through their services and give them opportunity make more complex product based on our skills. That's all. What do you think?
You
Okay.
probably want to specify which exactly design studios because it's not like it cannot be any of them. I guess most of them have already have their own list of um, contractors who provide services for more complex solutions
Do
for
you think so?
development implementation. Yeah.
Dima, what do you think?
Does it mean that we don't need any niche segmentation and we just need to find design studios and that's all?
It
Mhm.
seems like it's not the where we can find first clients, but like your first item here tells us about with whom we can collaborate, this I understand.
Yes, and we can find the first clients through the collaboration.
We won't be
Sorry,
needing,
missed.
like, there will be no need to find anyone because they already have clients and we just receive them by collaboration. That sounds pretty good, but
It is it's gonna be difficult at the first time without our own clients, I guess, and our own portfolio.
Maybe we can find someone small, like not a
Yes.
large studio, but
Us.
yes, maybe we can create our own design studio and be our own contractor.
For
Yeah.
example, we can find single designer interpreter, right? And give him opportunity to develop sites for their client and fully promote them through their Google AdWords, for example. AdWords, AdWords? No, AdWords.
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 I don't know. Probably, yeah. Yeah, actually, it's an idea. It can be small.
Okay, let's fix on it and move over to the second one option. Maybe some of them will be more interesting for you. Offering free audits or consultations for optimizing existing website or mobile application. It is more about our position to start communication with some businesses, even focus dev.
Mm-hmm.
And
Agree.
of course, so like with Evgeny, we can find our future clients through their uh, free
Yeah, it's
audit, and after that, yeah.
agreed. It's
And there is highlighted few options how we can help them. We can came to them with identifying potential clients. It is what we do now through the cost dev, right? Dima, this question more for you.
Uh, who do you mean by clients here?
For example, we have interior design studio, and we will come to them and say, you are not working with developers, for example. We can connect you with developers through their something, I don't know, targeting advertisement.
That's not exactly what we do with CAS devs.
no,
We,
I guess then just gives it an example how we can potentially define these clients by interacting them with them in such way. It's like one of the options.
Yes, but I would like to choose one example, what type of market research we can give them and how we will do it.
are we sure that we are able to modify all the business for our clients? Like coming and saying, hey, here's your new clients and its businesses and like apartment sellers and so on. That means that they did something wrong from the start, aiming to B2C, for example,
Mhm.
and they need to modify all of their proposals, actions, and so on. Doesn't that sound pretty difficult?
Okay, next point.
We no no we can help them to be more clear for their audience that they
Mhm.
already have. That's what we do via CAS devs when we are talking to end clients, identify their pain points, and then we'll come to the business and say, here, look, these are your clients, but you are doing something wrong with them. Let's change it.
Speak in different languages,
Yes,
for
for
example,
example,
yeah,
yes,
and
yes,
we can
and
help
we
you connect.
yes.
Mhm. Okay, good point. Yeah, now I understand. The next one, analyze and preparation, it's more about SMM and SEO optimization or something like this. Next one, conducting an audit or consultation. It is common. works, I think. Nothing special, but if anyone mm, if anyone see something specific here on this point, what we can do with audit and consultation, it would be perfect, and it will be it will help us to write correct proposal, first message.
Why only for this example, or you want to start with this one?
No. If not, we can move further.
So you're asking what exactly, what kind of an audit or consultation?
Yep. Maybe technical. Maybe we can analyze that their website works wrong and give them some example, some tips about it, or redesign their site, or something like this.
So everything that you mentioned is basically current state analysis, right? Analysis of their current state of anything they have. It can be a website, it can be their current processes, anything actually. So I'm not sure if we want to, we
How,
can deep
Mhm.
dive into it.
How will it work on practice? Because if we are, why I asked about CastDev? Because it is part of work about understanding their end clients and their services, right? It is one of the options how we can help them to construct good communication, the
Mhm.
goal communication. The next one, I can understand how we can promote them through their SEO optimization, for example, or something like this.
CastDev itself is not about helping or something like that. It's about understanding their pain point, that's all. But what you mean is the selling part where we come to Evgeny, for example, and tell him, look, you have a poor SEO optimization and your website is bullshit. Please change this and you will receive like more money and we can help you with that. And I agree with this approach actually, but my question is, are we able uh, to automatically uh, decide whether the SEO optimization or website is good or not? Like for us not to waste a lot of time for it and make it more like automatically. Because if we
So
can, yes, yes.
no, I was just trying to summarize what you said. We need to understand if we can create some kind of a framework for this exercise, which we can reuse for all of the potential clients by making this
Yeah,
autom-
yeah, yeah. Like by framework, if you mean by framework the um, complex of any services inside. Like for example, we have, I don't know the name, I don't remember it, some sites where we can check the website optimization level or something like that. And if we can make a summary of it and send that to the potential client and say, look, your performance is bad, but we can help. That may sound like selling.
Mhm. Yeah, we need to think about it. It's an interesting point to brainstorm because in overall, such exercise is quite complex, the current state analysis.
Yeah,
That requires a lot of effort actually,
that's why
because
I am asking about something automatically because yeah, I understand.
Mhm.
But I
That
think
it
we
can be
can find something
so
because our experience shows us that we can check the speed of working the site. We can find the SEO optimization, how it is displayed in the search, and use some services like SEMrush.
Yeah, that was the name.
Sorry, do I understand you correct? We should formulate framework scheme for some complex audits, right? We should brainstorm a bit about it, and we will promote it for our potential clients.
Yeah, we just need to understand if it's even possible, and if possible, what exactly can be done automatically, or which steps to follow for each of them, because obviously we cannot like make a full audit for each client, right? And we will need to understand like the scope of our work for such
Mhm.
audits to try to evaluate how much time it would require from each of us. Scope of work.
But first and foremost, we need to understand that it's needed at all. Like maybe there's no problem for the businesses, so they just don't need these audits and further steps.
No, actually, that's the point, that it wouldn't cost them anything. We could just propose, as we're saying, it's for free.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
But our next step should be selling. And if we just tell them you have a poor optimization, they say, yeah, okay, thank you, but we don't need a good optimization because we don't have any resources for scaling up. That's all.
but of course, after that, we can show them that they can make more money using our recommendation and fix these problems that we highlight for them.
In other words, we'll just need to try to accumulate all our selling skills of three of us. Trying to
Four of us, you are always forgot about main sales and other skills that we don't have.
Do you remember the response of Evgeny, where he said that he doesn't need any new clients and any new instruments because it's
He
word of
said
mouth.
any new clients, I remember he said he doesn't need any SMM services.
Doesn't that mean that he doesn't need new clients? Because he's good
Doesn't-
with what he has
It
now.
it doesn't.
I agree more with Dima now here because he just can't have enough hand works for new clients.
Yeah,
For
Okay.
he
example.
doesn't have any capacity,
Mhm.
time, whatever.
But
Okay, I see your point.
But the
we
good,
can
but the good point from this point is that we doesn't need to be framed with niche. Like we can actually do this for every business we have on the market in every country.
but would be better do it in one of them because we will more understand with time some interesting things about this niche, about this country, and about market of this.
If we prove our hypothesis after CastDev, yeah, that would be great. But if there's no problem for interior designers in Serbia in attracting
Yeah, well, of
new
course, and we
clients,
can.
yes, we can move on. That's the point.
Okay. We had good discussion, I think. The next one, it is linked a lot about our current communication. It is personalized code sales with tailored offers for specific clients. What I mean, it is like Ozran, I write a full marketing strategy and say him that it is for you.
It's not a cold sale, what you did with Ostran.
It's very warm,
So,
even hot.
no, I think because he was really cold before I came to him.
No.
Do you understand what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, we do. Well, but still, it's not a cold sale. Cold sale, it's when you don't even, I don't know how to say. You had already had an approach to Osram because you were one of their best client in their message.
Of course, just because we don't have more examples.
And
But
they knew you, and you are their client, so they couldn't just refuse anything you would say. They were interested just to listen to you and talk to you. But cold sale is okay. You just um. different.
I'm listening you.
See. So as for my opinion, it's different, and I I don't like the option with cold sales, but probably at some point we'll have to do this. I don't know.
Okay, let it be personalized sales with tailored offers for specific clients.
I love it more.
Well,
But who will be these clients?
it's a
And
question of the effort. Like every time I see the word personalized, it means that we will need a lot of time for making this
Yeah.
proposal. And
sure.
but on the other hand, I get that the only way for us to find clients on the first steps of our business. So maybe
Oh,
it's okay.
I think this approach will have more chance to get a
Mm-hmm. Client.
job. Yeah. But we can combine it with previous one. For example, if we are talking about collaboration, we can say to them, show us one of your client, and we will say you what we can sell them more. We will create special offer for them, or we can make a consultation and audit, and if we will see a potential for work with this client, we can create a specific offer for them or specific, I don't know, strategy of development or something like this.
well, yeah, but here it's like a separate item, separate bullet. And here the point was that it's just the clients from nowhere whom we don't know, who don't know us, reaching out to a broader audience. But in overall, yes, like it is the what is meant previously.
What
Mm,
what do you think is easier for us to collaborate with someone's proposals and find clients by our own? What is
For
easier?
me, the third point is more prioritized because it helps us work more independent.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this word means what I
Yes, yes,
wanted to say.
yes, yes. That's exactly the word. Um, but
But
it's more difficult
of
from
course,
my point of view.
so I would like to combine it with some of the previous steps that we are working now. For example, we are trying to understand niche, we are trying to make us that, and I think one time we can take a look on our client. We will see if we will want to do the special offer for them.
You mean to take one of our respondents from CastDev and make a proposal for
Example, or just through the market research. We will see interesting company, we will see their problem, and during the first communication, we will understand that they can be interesting in this type of offers, but we will speak about it more specific when we will write the first message, I think, for them.
I see a
I have a
point.
question.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, but um,
Okay.
it's a bit a broader question. So if you have something to say, continue,
No, no,
then I will
no.
ask.
No, please.
Okay. I wanted to ask if you want to, on what level do you want to keep these proposals personalized? Because on the other hand, it would be much easier and maybe more beneficial for us to make not like standardized, but some kind of one proposal for one niche for different businesses and just trying to reach out to more people because most of them won't agree to move forward with us and we'll be spending a lot of time to making this personalized proposal. So the question is on what level of this detailed personalization we'd like to go if we even want to do so. We can maybe just look into one niche. That's why we wanted to choose one exact niche and make a standard proposal for different types of businesses, such as companies, entrepreneurs, based on what exactly they're doing, their services, and try to reach out to these businesses as many as we can.
I think during the work, we will have a list of few blocks that will include some type of researches, some type of insights, results, etc. And
As forecast def, right?
not only, maybe it will be based on SEMrush analytics, for example. And for a lot of clients, I think 50% of our proposal will include the same doings. And
Yeah.
each next client, their specific special proposal will be more easier for us, even not even even we will work in one market and one country. When we will use one niche,
Yeah, well,
almost maybe
yeah, makes sense. Well,
better, almost better than even or not, or the same.
I don't
It's
remember
it is
your
not
sentence, so sorry.
okay. Don't worry.
yeah, you're asking if even was the right word to say there. Oh,
I think you understand me. I hope.
I hope so too. But you, I got what you mean. This is the same, like some part of what I meant as well, saying that that's why it makes sense to stick to one niche, at least at this moment, because it would be easier for us to understand what to include into our proposals to these businesses, right?
Right, and based on it, we will accumulate few schemes, uh, what we can analyze for them, how many time we need for it, and after that, we can understand what our special proposal for them can include and what of them is need more deeply research.
Yeah.
How many clients do we need? Like, are we talking about our first step, or we're talking about some future steps for us
Oh,
finding
it's a
new
first
clients?
step. We're mentioning like not only one client, because before we reach to this one real client, we will have to reach out to much more of them.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we need to have like 100 of potential clients. I guess if we have like five of them with understanding their pain points, with the ability to customize our proposal for them, we'll be able to find one of five uh, client, and that's all. Don't you think
Yeah,
so?
we can start. We can start with this number.
For me,
Yes.
it look like this, and I agree that you are making focus on it. We are really starting to discuss full schemes that will not
Mm-hmm.
include it in the first our five proposals or something like this. Okay, just for complete this one and discuss it later. Online catalogs of B2B partners. It is a list of some companies in industries, and we can find the context and text them about collaboration, about free audit, or what we want to sell them special proposals. I have never connected with this type of platform, but what do you think? Should we check?
Don't you need to have a solid portfolio for this?
Yeah, it seems to be so. Seems like that at the moment we are not ready for this yet.
But the same question we can say for business. Don't we need portfolio for work with business?
It's easier to piss in the ears of one business.
Yes, it is fact, but I don't want to say that we will board our company there and we will have some connection with us. But we can find their specific company for our needs and communicate with them during this we have this platform, or just taking their contacts and communicate through there. But we should take a time to understand how these platforms work. Okay,
I don't know how to understand if it's working at all. Like how many suppliers and partners are there? Are they really trying to find someone in these catalogs and so on? Because for me, it's like it's black hole. I don't know, black box.
but Europe,
Ah, Europe.
what if
That the
not
answer.
catalogs will work there?
Maybe newspapers. How about
We've
that?
been used.
And I have an idea actually. What if we
Mhm.
create our own advertisement in Google or on Instagram, targeting our potential clients and selling them?
Yes, I thought about it. Do you want to be on this page? Do you want to be on the first place in Google AdWords, for example? Yeah,
Like
text.
that, yeah. And show them the beautiful picture in Instagram for every our potential client. I don't know how to find them,
Good pictures, I know.
but and saying there that we are good at SEO and marketing, digital marketing. Here we are.
Yeah,
Come here. Like it sounds very technological, but it's not our first step. I understand it, but
But we should think about it because this thought has potential.
add this
Yeah.
point here, please. Just number 6.
Do we need the bullet number 5 though? I don't know.
I thought about number 5 actually yesterday. When I was trying, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, when I was trying to find any forums for Denise to go to, and I found nothing. And my thought was, what if we create one of these
Forum.
masterclass? Like it's not a forum, like
Let's create forum.
let's create forum.
Yeah, why not? Advertising for our client, help me to formulate it.
To create a targeted ad.
Mm-hmm.
It's much better. Thank you.
A targeted ad for our client, and in brackets you can specify businesses. Ad with 1D, like advertisement.
Yeah, makes sense. For our clients.
Yes, and in brackets specify businesses, so it wouldn't confuse us in the future, and we'll get back to this another plan.
Okay, understanding, I think, yes.
Yeah, let me quickly help you with this. Give me a
Yeah,
sec.
help me, please.
Yeah. Wait, where is it?
Here's how we can find 100 potential clients. No contacts.
Yeah.
Why did we skip the first point and sub points from there? Move up, scroll up, please. First point about collaboration. We talked about design studios, but then we skipped this point and uh,
Marketing agency.
yes, 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 yes. Why?
Um, I don't know because I think we can work with any of them, and when we will find a contact of them, we will ask GPT just make a list of
Mm-hmm.
this type of businesses, and we will communicate with them. Uh,
Mm.
mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on. Understood. Email. Mhm. Sounds
There is nothing interesting, and to be honest, I don't believe that it will be work, but I would like to try to send 100 messages or emails and check will it work or not.
Yeah, we can do this.
I'm worried that we don't have any portfolio and like we have nothing to show.
We can create a portfolio.
Yeah, we can, but it will take a lot of time.
Yep.
That's that's why I don't want to do it.
So it's gonna be like pissing in the ears through the email, right?
Yeah.
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 But okay, we can sell them our free audit, right?
Yeah.
Or our partnership,
But you're
but
trying
it's
to
nothing from
find
our side.
your
Yes, I
partner.
remember.
So, uh, the best way is to sell our experience, but we don't have it.
But we don't experience yet.
Yet.
Yep.
Maybe we can add someone on LinkedIn in our company and create him an experience in digital marketing and sales
Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah.
and trying to
Uh,
sell his experience.
or we can find someone from their Indian market and allow them to add in our company on the likely position that they want. With real portfolio, just like for collaboration.
Thus, we'll need to pay him money and something like that. Why?
Yeah.
Let's create someone. Like we have Anastasia. Maybe she's our digital marketing specialist. One of the best.
We don't have Anastasia more.
We don't have her. Who do we have? Let's create someone, like it doesn't matter.
We have, but we can get back to it a bit later.
Like the point is, for us on LinkedIn have to have someone experienced in digital marketing and saying that it's like he's a
For
valuable.
example, from Google. For example, yeah?
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, we are nobody on this market, but look, we have this person. He's amazing.
Sorry, I've lost a bit. How did we reach this point? What exactly we're discussing now? Can we make a quick recap on the last minutes?
Yeah, the question was, we don't have any professionals with good background. And Dima says, let's create. Do you remember that we are streaming this on YouTube?
Sorry.
Do you remember that we are streaming it on YouTube?
What was
Okay,
the
we can find someone experienced
Yeah, that's what I
from
meant.
Google, for
Exactly.
example.
Mhm.
Like,
Dima wanted to say we create them opportunity.
yeah, sure. We need something to sell. Like, that's the problem because we are nobody. And we can't just come and say, look, I'm an IT manager at Yandex, Denise a freelancer, you're
Yeah.
a consultant, and now we've decided to make a marketing strategy for you. Like it sounds a bit
But collaboration. We can't. No, we can. We can find a small, interesting design studio, for example, and add it in our portfolio. Their services.
who do you mean by studio?
This,
Then
really
means just
good designer, for example, and we will sell. I agree, we will sell your services, and we will sell our services like an additional, like collaboration.
Who do you mean by
yes,
designer?
any studio. So then just gives an example of collaborating with this other small businesses like us, but who already have some clients, so they could know about us and our potential clients could know that we have other teams, companies with whom we work who already have done something.
Strong marketing, small company.
Strong and small in one
Strong
sentence.
background, small company with team in strong background in marketing.
It's just like upselling, right?
Yeah, for them, and because we are now on the Europe market and we have communication with few businesses and we need strong marketer with MBA and work on London market, for example.
And they receive what? Some part of the money we received from our client, right?
Yeah.
Uh, but your point was that this studio already has clients, so
Yes, but
so they actually receive uh, part of the check, like our check from this client, from this studio's client, right? Like we just come to the studio saying, look, now you sell like something, you can add to your proposal our services and receive like 10%, right?
no, I mean in opposite scheme. We will sell your
We,
services, including our packet service.
so you believe that adding this studio in our team will help us find clients, period.
Actually, it can be in both way, like what you both mentioned. We can sell their services along with ours in our proposals, and they can also consider our services in there.
Yeah, it just sounds like both of us doesn't have any experience of selling, and and we are telling that in collaboration we'll create something like general and find new clients. It doesn't work like that. Like, why?
Okay,
I don't see why.
What do you think if we will find uh, on the freelance sellers?
Sellers,
Sellers.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about freelance and finding someone there. It's not about sellers, it's about we need someone who already has clients and who can add our services in their package for some percent.
It was my first point.
It was your first point.
We will give them free MVP for their client. For example, on
Mm-hmm.
integration external systems, because marketing agency don't do it.
But it's their reputation. And how will you sell us to this studio agency, whatever, if we have nothing to prove our experience?
But we have this problem in each approach that we will
Yes,
choose.
I agree. And we need to solve it somehow. Like maybe uh, it's easier for one-to-one selling, like if we find some business and trying to sell him and it's easier to piece in the ear for one business who doesn't understand anything. But it's harder for us to sell nothing to design studios with clients because it's reputation. That's what I
Might be.
meant.
It can be the next step when we already have successful projects. We have
Yes,
uh,
of course. When we will have successful projects, we will have more options to
Yeah,
find the clients, I think.
yeah. The problem is now on the first step. Like we
Okay, what the easiest way to us find a first client? We have a few points now that we discussed before. How do you think? What should we start?
let's ask our subscribers, please.
Okay, subscribers. I'll make a vote for them and we will see the results. Oh, okay. No, we will not the fifth. You are small business. No. Our subscribers. Please vote for more way to find the first client to our White Road company.
Unity.
Based on following few options.
Misunderstanding.
Mhm.
Don't shout at him. You
Mm.
choose. Don't you want to add your Ozran as a part of our portfolio?
What we can add, photo shoot,
No, it's about
and that's all.
design, ad campaign, something like that, and we can create some figures and numbers about what changed. It doesn't have to be true, but you understand the business and you understand what we can create there.
But we can do it especially for interior design and construction niche.
Yeah, actually we can. Just just to create a presentation, like
Mm-hmm.
10 slides. That's all we need actually. And
10,
then
10 steps that we can find new clients.
something like that. And so after cast devs, we'll understand pain points. We'll understand what the business is thinking about, and we will create, like, from my point of view, personalized proposals for some of the companies from this niche, adding this presentation, and that's all. And my hope is that after sending it to 10 potential clients, we'll find someone, and that's all. Don't you think so?
Yep. For it, we need to formulate what our presentation will include, right?
Mm-hmm. And for it, for this, we need to understand, are our services needed at all? And for that, we need to interview potential clients. And for that, I need to receive a list of these potential clients. And for that, I need to ping the person I asked.
Maybe.
But actually, we have a list of potential clients here in Notion, and maybe we can reach them. And Katerina, if you remember her from our chat. I sent you a website, a great website. You told me that she was already working with someone,
Mhm.
and like we can actually write them asking for CastDev.
I think we should start to communicate with anyone. We should text, we should ask them about CastDev, we should ask them about free audit, we should text some companies about collaboration. Maybe we could create, let it be 5 first messages for different type of communication and different type of clients. And we'll see what will happen after that.
And after creation, we need to send them.
Yeah, yeah, good point. Okay, how do you think? Is it good point to complete today our stream?
What will we do next? Like, we need to formulate these steps and understand when and what.
I would suggest us start working on the CastDev scenario for the end clients and for our clients. So we need to gradually start working on this.
We have CastDev scenario
But
for our potential clients.
we have a person who helps us with it, if I understand
Yes, yes,
correctly.
yes.
So what we can do by ourselves, we can create first messages and just make a routine, send couple of message in day, and we'll see. Because for in our LinkedIn, I get few messages per week from companies like our that try to collaborate with us. But I don't tell you about it because it is not interesting like for me, and it is not working.
Mm-hmm. And you add this point, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
It's not a democracy then.
Вистер залезает in
That's great. Agree. Perfect communication.
No, it is not full list.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I see.
Do you agree that
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to know it?
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, agreed.
But we'll need to find an end clients. Why are you showing us this person?
It is
Yeah,
Ah,
who
correct.
is this?
It's Yerik. Let's I
Uh,
translate you from this language.
unknown language.
Okay. CastDev is in work process now.
Has depth of potential clients, not of end clients, and we need to
Yeah.
find them. Like I can create an scenario, and I will ask you to look at it, maybe to change something like that.
Oh,
Um,
I think this point about
a few platforms for.
well, it's one of the steps.
What do you mean find a few platforms? We have already found
Uh,
Facebook and Instagram.
I mean groups or accounts or
Okay,
something like
okay.
this. Platforms in global means.
Okay.
Is it understandable what I mean?
Segmentate 5 types of potential contacts. Ah, you mean like collaboration, website studio, something like that, design studio. Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Do you agree with this plan?
And one more to create a scenario for CastDev for end clients. The scenario being
Uh,
not only like the way how we are gonna find these end clients for our CastDev, but to create actual questions to conduct the CastDev.
you mean
The plan.
scenario and first communication text?
No, the questionnaire itself. The communication text.
Mm-hmm. That was correct, but yeah. Don't you think that we need to add a point with number of sent messages, or it will be the next step? Like it's not about creation. Okay, we can create. We need to send them, and without sending them, there will
Yeah.
be
The
no
next
cast
one.
deaths.
True.
100. Gosh.
I think so.
Okay. What's the timeline of this to-do list then?
How many days we have until our com our 30 days challenge complete?
I guess today is the
So,
last day actually, because we have
yeah.
Really?
two streams a week. Ah, it's not the last, it's the seventh. So the next one. Like we
It's
Next
have
supposed
one.
to be
We
So
have time.
if you
I don't
need,
know. Let's don't make it deadlines. Let's do a
Okay,
bit.
let's do
yeah,
it. Period. Okay.
sounds good.
So we can say goodbye to our subscribers. Today you were not really active. So let's agree that next time you will be more active and we will more interesting. Okay.